As I was walking out here, I was just thinking of this quote that Matt Kahn said. And he said that your options are working on yourself forever or daring to be brave now, or something very, very close to that. And he says that the part of you that is not ready, that part of you will never be ready. So in a previous video, I spoke about using fear and needing to heal, needing to fix something, needing to, heal this trauma, heal this trigger, all of these things that in spiritual and self-healing world we use to make excuses to keep ourselves small or to not be brave, not do the things that we want to do. And I really like how he phrased that when he said, your options are to continue healing forever or choose to be brave. Because we can really just find ourselves in this place of constant healing, nonstop things to look at and to unravel and to unearth. And that's all very, it's valid work, it's important, absolutely, but it becomes problematic and it becomes a hindrance when we are so deeply dedicated to our healing that we're in a state of seemingly healing forever instead of choosing to be brave. And I really think that is such an important message. It's such an important piece to remember that bravery is the act of doing something that we have fear around, knowing that it's going to be scary, knowing that we're going to have fear, or a part of us is going to be scared, and making the decision to do that anyway. Holding the part of you that is scared, holding them in compassion. Mosquito. Oh, side note, I don't really get bit by mosquitoes. It's strange. Like, that was a really rare occurrence. I can be out hiking and whoever I'm with, my hiking buddy, will be covered in mosquito bites, and I very rarely even have one. They don't like me for some reason. Not complaining. But yeah, what was I saying? Just that the act of being brave in the face of fear can really set you on an entire new timeline. It can shift every aspect of your life. And he also was speaking about how did he phrase it? How doing the thing that is the most brave is what is in the highest for you. Doing the thing that involves the most bravery. And bravery isn't always doing something crazy, taking the craziest, most scary path. Bravery can also be discerning and saying no to something that perhaps we're feeling pressure or on some level that we want to say yes to. Bravery is usually the thing that on some level we know is the highest choice for us, but we perhaps use those parts of us that are afraid, oh, I'm not ready, I'm not in a high enough state of consciousness yet, I need to do more healing, I'm not loving enough, I'm not wise enough, I don't know enough, I don't have enough training, maybe I need one more certification, one more degree before I start. And I feel like that maybe on some level was what kept me from doing this channel for a while. I wasn't, quite sure what to talk about due to the spiritual communities and everyone really having this, what I call this like spiritual persona, where they just kind of buckle down and talk about one thing, which is great. You know, I just can't do that. You know, I realize now that I just enjoy talking about many facets of life, many different parts of the journey, and from a way that is just very, very grounded and very real and practical. Things that we can actually apply into our life on a daily basis to help us get to where we're going, to help us be brave, to make that choice. And to not stay in fear forever. So yeah, that's an example of this, me showing up and creating these videos on this channel. I could have easily said to myself, you know, you need to know more, you maybe need to have a specific niche, you know, be super knowledgeable in one specific area, like portray yourself as some sort of like healer or guide, and you know, create this big business around your sessions, which doesn't feel super in alignment right now. I do offer sessions. I am trained in quite a few modalities and like methods of healing, but they don't necessarily factor in too much to what I offer in my sessions. I actually began calling my sessions Soul Light Connection, because truly what I want to do and offer in those is to help people connect back to their soul, to bring that awareness and that connection to your own soul back into your body. Because you know, it's not me, it's not anyone as a channel, as a quote-unquote spiritual healer that has that ability or that wisdom to offer you. We can, of course, receive external wisdom, and as healers and guides, we absolutely have the ability to, you know, channel and speak from your higher self, from your soul. But I feel the ultimate goal of any type work, any like mentoring or healing sessions of that regards, should be to cultivate within the person that you're working with their own ability, their own connection to their soul, so that they themselves can drop into that space and connect to their soul, be able to get the information on their own, to receive the wisdom that their soul has for them, because we all have that ability, and we just so often are relying on other people to point us in the direction we need to go, to help us make our decisions and our choices. We really, from what I've found in myself and also others, lack a ability to trust ourselves. We lack an ability to trust ourselves, and that we know the way, that we have the answers, we know how to connect, we know how to receive information, we receive information with clarity and with ease. We are connected to infinite intelligence. The light and the intelligence of Source is running through us, is breathing through ourselves and in all aspects of our life. And that information, that connection is always here, is always present with us. And when I do session work with people, that is the main underlying goal that I hope to cultivate in my clients. This video somehow went from bravery. How did we get here? Oh, I was speaking about how me creating this channel and sharing more of these videos was an example of something brave that I did. And you know, offering sessions on a larger scale is another example of me choosing to be brave instead of keeping myself small or making an excuse for, you know, why I'm not good enough. So I am going to go walk through this really muddy area now and head back to my car, but I will see you guys soon. Bye.